Jeff Blankman joined here today by Emma Schroeder of the ESAC Raiders. We're up at the Class 1A State Cross Country meet, of course, up here in Fort Dodge. Windy day, and sun has now gone under. Emma, I know you guys got up here around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Your first,
to walk around and just check it out. Yep.
What was kind of going through your mind as you got here today, and kind of take us through the early part of today?
The wind. I woke up and I was super excited. I was sweaty. I was nervous. All of it. And then we got here and I calmed down once I saw it. And it's not a bad course at all, so I was happy about that. And it was just the wind that kind of got in the way.
As you walked it, what parts of the course kind of stood out for you to kind of say, I can maybe make a move here, I can do well here?
Well, some of the parts when the wind was at my back, I was like, well, this can push me to go faster, and I used that, definitely.
So how was the wind out there today?
It wasn't as bad as when I was walking. Like when I'm running, I don't notice as much, but it definitely made an impact when I was running. So
today I was watching the start. I thought you got out of there really good today. You were kind of the first one out of your grid.
Yeah.
How did you feel like the start went for you today?
It was good. I got right out there. I knew I wanted to be first in the box, so I didn't get stuck. And then I kind of noticed some of the girls was right ahead, and the Ranger was right there. So I was excited. I was in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, you were running top 15, top 20 for the early part of the race. How strong did you feel early on?
I felt amazing. That was the strongest I've ever felt, especially running against really good girls.
What was the pace like then? Is it a little quicker pace than normal today?
Quicker, yes.
How did you feel like you handled that?
I did good. I adapted well to it and just got with them. So
take us through that back part of the race. You get about a mile in or so. Kind of how did you feel like? How was the course fit you?
Letting girls go ahead of me, but I was like, that's all right. But it was starting to get a little harder because we were moving so fast.
The pace get a little too quick then? Did it kind of wear you down a little bit?
It kind of did. It definitely did. I'm not used to that.
How did you feel like you finished out that last mile then? Able to kind of regain yourself a little bit?
Yeah, especially towards the end. Me and this girl were neck and neck, and I knew I had to sprint to get her, and that felt amazing.
Did you get her?
Yeah,
I was watching it look like you did.
It was close.
What was your time at today compared to what you wanted to do today?
I got 21:16, so my best time is 21:02, but it's all right. The wind kind of made it more. So.
What are you going to take away from being up here?
That this is like so much fun, and I'm definitely ready for next year, and I'm gonna keep going at it, so I'm in good shape and I know what to expect for next year.
What kind of work are you going to try to do in the off season to be ready to go?
I'm gonna go to the rec center and just run and stay in shape and eat healthy.
Talk about the running you're going to do. Are you going to try to do longer distances? You're going to get into 5Ks maybe in the summer?
I have track coming up, so I know I have to. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying on those 5Ks. I know there's a turkey trot coming up in SAC, so I'm going to do that and then just keep going on the treadmill and running miles. What's your
favorite memory you're going to take away from today, do you think?
Just running with all these girls and meeting new people and all the support. So.
Did you make some new friends today, do you think?
Yeah, I did.
Where were some of the kids from that you met?
I was in the first one with some individuals. I can't remember where they're from. We all had sweatshirts on, so I didn't really catch it. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I tell you what, great job as always. Appreciate you joining us here today, and I think Dale's waiting for you right now. So you bet. We'll talk to you later. Emma Schroeder again with the ESAC Raiders joining us here today. We're going to catch up with Grace Slater here in just a couple of moments, and we're going to talk to her as well. And Grace going to slide in here now. And Grace, a top 20 finish for you today. I noticed you getting out of the box really well today too. How did you feel like the start of the race went for you?
It was pretty good. I only got boxed in a couple times, and I was able to just get out and go out to the outside and get around it. I felt like I got a pretty fast start, and I just pushed off of that.
You've been here before, so how did you use that experience to kind of know what to do here today?
I'm used to like all the people. That really helps because my freshman year it was really overwhelming, and I didn't know what I was doing. So having that experience really just helped me keep my focus and keep my head together.
What was kind of the goal for you today?
I really wanted to get podium, but I missed out on it this year, so hopefully next year I'll be able to get that.
Do you feel like you're really close though? Like you can make that move?
Yeah, I feel like I could. I think next year if I keep up my miles and just push, I think I could maybe get it.
You were top 15, top 20 pretty much the whole race every time I saw you anyway. Where did you feel like the pace was, and was it quicker about where you wanted it today?
It was about where I wanted it today. I ran with the two Avoca girls, and I just pushed myself off of them, and I used them to keep my pace going.
Had you run kind of with them at some of the other meets earlier this year?
Yeah, I ran
to a point today where the wind really didn't affect you much?
Yeah. The second loop off the first, that I noticed that it's like behind you and it kind of pushed me forward. So that was a good spot. And there were a couple other places, but otherwise it was mostly into the wind, which sucks.
Okay. With them doing different classes kind of separated out this year in the tournament, was it a different feeling for you up here this year, or did you not notice it so much?
When we first got here and we were walking around the course, I noticed it because there was not very many people around and it's usually packed. But then when we started running, then it felt more normal because everybody was just lined up along.
Grace, you mentioned getting your miles in. What's a normal week for you during the off season as far as mileage?
Probably 20 to 30 miles during the season. We usually, Mr. Dan was having us been doing 1,000-meter repeats, so I get up to five to six of those during practice, and then we have other long runs in town and some hills.
Well, I tell you what, great job. Congratulations getting back here again. Appreciate you joining us and looking forward to next year.
Yeah.